Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. Kindly write down your name and section in the chat box.
I want to light on.
Okay, so we start the work. There are 27 participants and only 17 participants have, they wrote their name and section in the chat box. So those who did not do it yet, so kindly do it. Okay, students. So I'm going to share the screen with you today. As you all know that we're going to do the creative writing today. So first of all, you will listen to me while I'll be explaining everything. Then we will do some specific pages of the creative writing. Okay. So I'm going to share the screen. Who is making annotations? Okay, students. So there are some important points to remember while you'll be writing about the creative writing, as you all know. So there are some important points you need to remember. First of all, we always need to follow the topic of the creative writing. Okay, whatever the topic is given to us, we have to follow that topic. Like for example, if teacher is asking you to write about my favorite animal, so you're not supposed to write about my favorite toy. Of course you need to write about my favorite animal. Okay, so this is what I'm like, it's just a small example which I'm giving you. Always follow the topic. If you will explain the irrelevant things in the creative writing, then of course you will lose marks. Okay. Second thing is rules are very important to follow. Rules are really important to follow. As you all know, there are some of the rules which are given to you to follow those rules while you'll be writing about any topic. So you have to follow those rules very carefully. If you will not be following the rules, then of course, again, you will lose marks if you will not follow the rules. Rules are very important, okay? And in other ways, I would say that rules are the ones which actually help you to write. If you start following the rules, they will actually help you to write it in a more comprehensive way. Okay, so these are some of the things which you need to keep in mind. Always follow the topic of the creative writing. Secondly, rules must be followed when you will be writing about any topic. Okay, so let's move on to the creative writing topic now. This is a page number. Okay, and this is page number 142 of your workbook. Come to page number 142 of your workbook. Page number 142 of your workbook. Okay, write down classwork day and date at the top of the page. That is 19th of March, 2021. Classwork and day is Friday. Okay, girls, as you see the topic over here, that is about, this is the topic. Let me, this is basically the topic. Write about growing vegetables or flowers. Okay, this is the topic of creative writing today. Okay, so read the examples below. As you see, read the examples below. Use measure words, bag, bottle. Use measure words, bag, bottle, box, packet, cup. These are different measure words which you have to use over here while you will be writing about this topic. And again, you have to use the sequence adverbs as well, which are given to you. While you will be explaining your steps, you have to follow these sequence adverbs as well, like first what you did, second what you did, third, fourth, and finally. Because whenever we grow any vegetable or flower, of course, we need to follow the steps. First thing, this thing happened, then secondly, this thing, then third, then fourth, and then finally, right? So these are the steps you need to follow when you will be writing about growing vegetable or flower. Now you have to choose any vegetable or any flower of your own choice. For example, if somebody talked to me, I will choose the sunflower seed because I want to plant a sunflower seed in my garden. Okay, for example, let's read this and find out first how did they write. We have to read this one and find out how they have written down this one and how it is explained to us. Okay, this one. Okay, so all of you please look at the work. Okay, first get a packet of dahlia seeds. Dahlia seeds are kind of seeds which it's a name of the seed that is used to that is basically used to grow some flower seed, we call it. Okay, and a bag of soil. But you're not supposed to write on the name of a seed. Just write it as a seed. That's it. You don't need to find out the name. Like for example, if you want to grow a sunflower, so what's that seed name called? So you don't need to do that. Okay, you will also need a flower pot and a watering can. Second, fill the pot with soil. Third, dig a hole and plant the seeds. Fourth, water the seeds several times a week. Finally, watch the plant grow and flower. So first of all, we will see what are the rules which we follow. As you see, the ones which are in bold, they actually use these ones, the ones which I'm underlining, these are the ones which they used and they follow the rules. Okay, They use the measure words and they use the sequence adverbs. So measure words and sequence adverbs both are important to use in this creative writing. If you will not use the measure words, if you will not use the sequence adverbs, then your marks will be deducted. This is the rule which you have to follow at any cost, okay? So first of all, as you see that they have followed the steps and they have written down that they are going to plant a flower, and that's what they need when they want to grow a plant in a flower pot, okay? So if you have a garden in your house, then you're not supposed to, you don't need a flower pot, okay? But if you don't have a garden, if you don't have a space in your garden house, the garden which is in your house, then of course you need a flower pot, pot for to plant something, okay? So uh, you need to pick up any seeds, right? Any flower or any vegetable. For example, if you want to grow a cucumber vegetable, write about the cucumber vegetable. If you want to grow a sunflower plant, write about sunflower plant. If you want to grow any flower or any vegetable, you can write about it. Suppose if somebody asks me, then of course I will write about the sunflower plant, okay? So I'm going to start writing over here, and you have to start writing of your own, okay? So you can start your creative writing with the ones, for example, if you have a garden in your house, you can start it with this one. I have a beautiful garden in my house, and today I have decided to plant a new seed or a new flower seed over there. So I have a small space and I need to fill up that space. So I decided to plant a new seed in that area. Okay. So that's how you will start writing. So I'm going to start writing now. So you have to start writing as well. Okay. So I'm going to start writing now. You have to start writing of your own as well. Okay. Yes. Yes, Isa.
Your screen is very blurred.
My screen is blurred. Might be there's some problem at your side then, because if I can see my screen clearly.
Now
Anybody
I can
else?
see it.
Now you can see it.
Yes. Now
Okay.
it's not blurred.
Okay, that's fine. Just mute yourself, please.
Okay, ma'am.
First, I need a cup of seed and a bag of soil. Okay. Second, I dig a hole in my garden. Third, finally, everybody is doing it? Okay, yes, Nazish?
Ma'am, these words, first, second, third, these all words, can I highlight them?
Yes, you can, yes. They should be highlighted. In case it's especially for all of you, the words, the rules which you're following, like I will highlight as well once I'll be done with it, okay? And if you will, if you underline or you highlighted these ones in your paper or in your test as well or in your normal work, then it would be easy for the teacher to see, yes, you have followed the rules, okay? Yes, you can do it, okay? Okay, student, this is what I wrote. Okay, so this is what I wrote. Okay, so what I chose a sunflower plant, and then I started writing. As you see that I did not start it like straight away, like I need this, I need that. So I started with a general statement like I have a beautiful garden in my house, and then I started the rest of the creative writing. If you look at the rules, you would see that yes, I did follow the rules, and you see I use this first, then I use second, then I use third, I used cup, bag, okay, then fourth, and finally. These are the rules which I followed when I wrote about this creative writing. Okay. Yes, Fatima?
Ma'am, can we write the same paragraph as you but in a different plant?
Yes, yes, you can write it. But I just wrote it for your reference. I did not write for a reason that you start copying my work. I just wrote it so you could get an idea how to do it. Okay? Just mute yourself, please. So girls, I'm waiting all of you to write down. If you have any problem, you can raise your hand and ask me. Any problem, if you have any problem. Yes, Abigail, just switch on your camera, please. Otherwise, I will not cater your problem. Yes. Yes, Abigail.
Okay, ma'am. I want to. I'm done with mine, and I want to tell you mine. I have a beautiful garden, and I have a lot of flowers in my garden. I decided to grow a sunflower. First, get a packet of sunflower seed, and you will also need a bag of soil, a flowering pot, and a watering can. Second, fill the pot with soil. Third, dig a hole about 4 to 5 inches. Fourth, plant the seed about 2 inches down and cover the seed with more soil and then water it on alternative days. Finally, wait for the plant to grow and flower.
Very good. Excellent. So girls, all of you, I'm waiting for your work as well. If you have any questions, you can ask me, okay? Yes, Nazish?
No, ma'am, I didn't say anything.
Okay, I thought you were raising hand.
But ma'am, I have a doubt, a little doubt.
Yes.
That these words, bag, bottle, packet, cup, these words, can I highlight those as well?
Yes, you can. You can highlight those ones as well.
Okay, thank
Because
you.
those are the measure words now, so you're following the measure words as well, because you need to use the measure words as well. So of course you have to highlight these ones. As you see that I have highlighted cup and bag as well, so you can highlight it as well. Okay. Yes, so Kana, do you have any question? Yes.
Now I'm done with my creative writing. Can I tell you?
Yes, you can.
I have a flower pot in my house and I will take it to plant a flower. First, I will get a packet of the seed and a bag of soil. Second, I will dig a hole in the flower pot and put the seed in it and cover it with soil. Third, I will water the soil. Fourth, I will water the seed on daily basis. Finally, my plant is growing and beautiful petals are on my plant is growing and beautiful petals are on my flower and I am smelling the fragrance of my flower.
Very good. Excellent. Very good.
Thank you.
And you have to highlight the words as well, which you are like the measure words and the sequence adverbs. You have to follow these ones as well. Okay. Okay, girls, I think you are understood about this topic, and I think I really need to make sure that you're understood about this topic, and that's how you have to follow the rules. If you will follow the rules and if you will follow the things which are required to write down, then of course you will not do any mistake, and of course your marks will not be deducted as well. So this is what you need to keep in mind while writing about the creative writing. Okay, so shall I stop sharing this now? because the time is about to be over. So we are left with one more creative writing, that is on page number 152, 150. So this is the creative writing. Inshallah, we will do it on Monday. Okay. So yes, Sundas.
Ma'am, I want to share my creative writing with you.
Yes, yes, you can share.
I decided to plant a rose in my garden. First, I need a box of rose seeds and a bag of soil. Second, I need to dig a hole in my garden and put the seed in the hole. Third, I give it water every other day. Fourth, I pull off the weeds so the plant grows well. Finally, I see a beautiful rose in my garden.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Yes, Mariam Fatima. Just mute yourself, Beta Sundas.
Ma'am, can I tell you my story?
Yes, you can.
I have a lovely garden in my home. I need to put seeds in the hole and soil. Sunday morning, I go in the garden and finally my sunflower grow up and first day of sunflower.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Well, you need to make some of the changes in your writing, but still, I would say that you did well. Okay, so
Thank you.
okay, that's fine. So you need to make some of the changes in your writing because there is some, sentence formation is somehow, you need to correct that one that one. Anyways, okay, girls, that's all for today. I'll ask you, inshallah, on Monday. Some of the random students, I'll ask them. Iraj, don't worry, I'll ask you, inshallah, on Monday, okay? So I'll ask you to tell me what did you write right now because time is almost over. So inshallah, I'll see you on Monday. And if you want to do it yourself, the page number 150, you can. But if you don't do it, then of course, inshallah, we will discuss that page as well on Monday. So till then, take good care of yourself. Have a nice weekend. Must take the precautionary measures because as you know that we are really going through a very bad stage at the moment because Corona is at the peak. So we should take care of ourselves and our parents, our family. Must wear a mask and don't expose yourself too much. Don't go outside too much. So stay at home, be positive, and that's all. Okay. See you then. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.